I know you guys know what this bag means. It's a Dollar Tree bag, and what's even better is now that back to school is over, I can talk about the fall and Halloween stuff. I promised you, if it was before back to school, I wasn't gonna talk about the upcoming holidays. But now that most of the kids are in school, we can do a Dollar Tree fall and Halloween shop with me, and of course, a haul to show you the things that I got. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and I know it feels like it came super fast, summer ended, and now we're in the middle of the fall things at the dollar stores, and of course I have to show you, because if you don't go now and get the things that you want, they're gonna be gone. I mean, truly they are gone. I actually did see a whole bunch of things put out during back to school for fall. It felt really early, but I resisted and didn't show you, and then when I went back, a lot of the stuff was already gone. That's what happens, right? So today's video is all about Dollar Tree. We're going to Dollar Tree, we're looking at the fall stuff, the Halloween stuff, plus I actually went into the other sections to see if there was anything else that looked really interesting, and I'm gonna take you on a shop with me. And then at the end, I have a little mini haul to show you the things that I bought that aren't necessarily in the main video, so you might wanna watch that too. We are starting it off with the very first things that I saw when I walked through the door, window cleanings. These are a great inexpensive way to decorate. Kids can do it, and the fact that they're reusable is also a plus. If you have these and you've had them before from the past and you save them, just clean your windows, use a little Windex on the back or a baby wipe to kind of moisten the back of it, and it will stick right back onto your window, good as new. Lots of different styles on this one, something for everyone, $1 each. If you like to decorate, I'm going to show you a lot of things they have for decoration, including these drapes. They kind of look a little spooky here. They come in different colors, like this white one with the red spots on it, the red stains, or even this one that looks kind of ghostly. You could probably also use these if you're going to DIY some costumes. These skeletons are a lot of fun. I actually have a whole entire video on activities to do with just the skeleton, and I've had the skeleton for several years. Highly recommend it. I'll put that link down below. Here are some really pretty bows. You can use these on wreaths or use them to decorate your house. And then they have tons of these little hang-ups. These are made out of felt. I thought this mummy one was pretty cute, but they also had a few other designs to choose from if you're going to be decorating your home. Very cute. Even look at this vampire and his little teeth. It's adorable. I don't usually decorate around my house very much for Halloween. I kind of stay minimalist on the decorations, but I wanted to make sure I showed you the variety that they had at Dollar Tree in case you were in the market for some new things to display around your house. These are also new. They're glow-in-the-dark sticks, which isn't new to Dollar Tree, but the fact that they're Halloween themed, and they have these different ones that were necklaces, some that were bracelets, and some that were your traditional sticks. You could put these inside a pumpkin to make it glow, or have your children wear them when they go trick-or-treating. The garlands are pretty cute. I like the ones with the skulls on them. They had bats, and then check out this one with the eyeballs. I'm not too sure about that, but it was kind of fun. And then they had the plain garlands and just the Halloween colors, the orange, the purple, and the black all together. These are really cute. I think they had these last year too. I found them in the pumpkin and also the little tombstone here. They're pretty small. You could probably hang them if you wanted to, but they also work if you're going to just display them upright and standing. They have the ghost and also the witch's hat. These are kind of cute. They light up. They have a little light inside. I found the pumpkin here, but just be forewarned, these have glitter on them, and the glitter comes off. In fact, I'm going to show you here in a second how it was all over my hands. So be forewarned that if you like these, the glitter might get everywhere. Also, these were really cute. They're little hanging witches, and you can hang them up, and then hanging pumpkins too. These will be great in a tree outside your front yard if you wanted to do that. Here's a lot of the signage they had at my store. I really like the Day of the Dead ones. I think those actually look really expensive and well made. Look at the colors they used in these. They also had your more traditional ones with sayings on them that you can hang on a door or you can stick in your yard. Lots of different styles on these, so you can find something that fits your decor. And they always look like they're name brand, right? Like you could find them at a higher level store, like at a Home Goods or something like that. Definitely worth taking a look at. And speaking of decorations, here are a few more, a whole wall filled with them. These are a lot of fun. They're little ghosts, and they have kind of like a styrofoam underneath them, so they kind of fill out the ghost head. You can hang these on your trees as well and have some ghosts floating by. I kind of like these a lot because they're really sparkly and shiny, but my favorite has to be the cat here that I'm going to show you in just a second. It looks like a kind of an abstract cat outline with a little bow on it. I think this is really cute and unique. What I'm showing you here on this wall are traditionally what Dollar Tree normally carries, like these little foam tombstones. These are super thin this year. I mean, very, very thin this year. I don't remember them being this thin, so that means they're going to break easily. So I wanted to make that a point to mention, just in case you wanted to get those. They had some light up door covers. I haven't seen these before, so apparently there's some lights inside and they come on after you put them on your door. And then they had the plain door covers too. Also a repeat from previous years are the giant googly eyes, which are a lot of fun. You could put these just on a white door and it would be like a ghost. And they had some new styles this year. I saw this one in the green, kind of like a lizard monsterish eye, and then these red ones too. Over in the kind of home decor section, they had some really fun finds. I think this little pumpkin lantern is adorable. Of course, you had to supply your own candle. Those were glass, but they also had these in plastic. I actually kind of like the purple one better in plastic. I think that one's kind of cool. And then they also had some kind of spiders with googly eyes on them. Be forewarned that some of these had the googly eyes coming off already, but I do like the holder that they sit in. Also, the Day of the Dead skeletons were also over in this shelf. And some ghosts that you would put a votive candle behind. So if you're okay with lighting open flames in your house, this might be an option. They also have the pumpkins too. Just put a little candle behind and they will light up in the front. Here's a little bit of the fall decor that was right next to where I was looking. They had all kinds of different pumpkins, scarecrows. I think these look really high end and designer looking, and they don't look like you paid $1 for them. And I kind of like these pumpkins too. Great for a Thanksgiving table if you're going to decorate your Thanksgiving table. They look very, very chic. Here's a table decor for Halloween. I like to show this to you guys because I know a lot of parents will often supply these things to their classrooms. So they had some selections of plates and some selections of matching napkins to go along with them. Not a big fan of the little cups they have, but they did have the tablecloths here that I think are a great deal, especially if you're going to be, throwing away or using these one time. Greeting cards, as I say always, are a great find at the Dollar Tree. Definitely worth it. I found a couple of themed ones to use for Halloween greeting cards. If you want to give them as part of maybe you're going to boo your neighborhood and you want to put a card with it, these would work very well for them, and they're very cute. Now let's get on to the Halloween costume selection. The Halloween costumes at Dollar Tree are a great way to find accessories to make a larger costume. So maybe you already have a leotard that you can turn into a fairy, or you just needed to add a tiara or a little sword or something of that nature. So they had the butterfly wings, which are great. Not too fan of the hair pieces that they have there, but I wanted to show you that they are there. These are just really, really cheaply made. They had some really fun glow in the dark light up tiaras. And then of course, favorites from last year that are back this year are the ladybug. They also had the bumblebee and the unicorn. So there's little skirts that come with. There are little skirts that you can buy. They have the wings and they have the headbands to make the ears. You just need to supply the clothes that go along with it, maybe a black t-shirt and some black leggings. And they had the unicorn pieces, and they also had the unicorn pieces, so you could do some white leggings and a really bright shirt. And then they have these headbands of different kinds of animals. So like this frog one, you can make this into a frog outfit, or maybe you wanted to kind of jazz up your Halloween and wear this as a headband and put some accessories with it. You can pull together a pretty neat costume. For the more masculine kind of costumes, they did have a lot of warrior type things, fighter things, a lot of things with violence for the boys, which I don't know, sometimes people aren't really too keen on that. I do like the Captain Hook. If you wanted to do a pirate theme, that could be a lot of fun. Usually they have something like a Ninja Turtle. I also see that they had a lot of dragon type face masks, which could be a lot of fun too. So it just covers the eyes and has the dragons on the side of the face. These they bring back every year too. They're little masks that go over your mouth. So you can also use these in dress up bins. It's a really good opportunity to stock up that dress up imaginative play bin that you might have at home. Here's a couple more of the headbands. If you just needed a little accessory to punch up your Halloween party, you could do those. I actually have these bug eye headband ones right down here from last year, which were a big hit. I thought they were super cute. This one I thought was a lot of fun. It's the Day of the Dead mask with some flowers on it. I thought that didn't look like you would spend $1 on it. Here are some of the trick-or-treat bags, which I think are actually a pretty decent quality. We normally just use the pumpkins, but my Dollar Tree didn't have a lot of the pumpkin kind of trick-or-treat bags out yet. I suspect that they are coming. Do you remember fairy gardens? If you did, then you might want to make a Halloween garden. I don't know. They have a whole bunch of houses that kind of look like scary haunted houses. They had the accessories, the trees, so you can change your fairy garden into something something that's more spooky, if you like. They had a bunch of accessory packs just like they did for the fairy garden, so I thought this was really interesting. Lots of selection on my store, but I bet these are going to go super fast. So if you want to switch over your fairy garden to a spooky garden, then you need to find these. I like using these ice cream trays for activities, a lot of one-to-one correspondence activities, and I've had the pumpkin one for quite a while. They had a couple other styles. This was interesting. It's an LED light string, so you could put this inside a votive if you wanted to light it up and make it spooky. I just kind of turn it to the side so you can see what's inside. And then they had the fake rats and bats. This is like a Dollar Tree staple. They have this every year. And then I found a couple more things up here that you could put these on a wreath or put them on a costume or put them in your hair. They're little butterfly web wings. And then they had a headband craft kit, which I hadn't seen before, but there was only one. I thought it was kind of cute. It has a little spider on it. Another traditional Dollar Tree item are these lanterns. We've seen these for the past few years, as we've seen these LED lights that you can hang in your tree or around your house. The carvable pumpkins are back too. I haven't tried these. If you've done a carvable pumpkin, I want to know, did it work out for you? Otherwise, they have these pumpkin decorating kits, which are kind of standard. They look like the same styles that we've seen the past few years. We've tried them. They work. They're perfect for just a quick fix on a pumpkin. And then they had these, which are foam stickers that you could put on your pumpkin too. If you want a no mess option to decorate a pumpkin, these are definitely it. Otherwise, you can carve the traditional way. Here's a few more headband costume accessories. These looked super tiny, so this is probably going to fit on maybe your preschooler if you wanted to do a quick outfit for your preschooler. Even the tails were super small, but they did have them. I did like some of the ears though, so you might want to look for those. And then this is the witch's hat that I saw this year. They had the Halloween socks. Every holiday has a selection of socks. These are actually really cute. I might have to pick up a pair. And then they also had some scarves. I'm gonna have a little bit more that I found later in this video I'm gonna show you, but here's one of the scarves that was in this side of the store. Here is all of the fall stuff. It's kind of picked over when I first came back during back to school time. This section was really pretty, nice and neat, but I'm not gonna go through all the things. I just kind of wanna show you a little bit of what's there. This is all your fall things for Thanksgiving, or if you're gonna decorate your home for the fall in general. And then I wanted to point out these gel stickers. I just think these are fun for Thanksgiving. Also in the Halloween section were these plastic craft bottles that you can do a DIY with. I'm thinking a whole bunch of kind of scenery in here. You could do a sensory bottle, you could do your own snow globe, and then they also had these foam craft kits, which are perfect for Thanksgiving morning if you want a little craft while you're cooking in the kitchen. And then they've also expanded the painting sets to the Thanksgiving theme. So once again, a really fun craft to do the morning of Thanksgiving, as well as the wooden paint set crafts. I really think it's cool that they have all of these wooden shapes. You can hang a garland, you could put these on a tree, you could write what you're thankful for, you could use them as nameplates at your dinner table. And then also they have some really great sensory bin items like these leaves, and then these are great fine motor activities with the leaf theme. And of course, every holiday at Dollar Tree has matching ribbon. So if you wanted to tie up your napkin on your Thanksgiving table, or if you wanted to make a wreath with some really pretty ribbon, those will work really well. Back to the Halloween stuff real quick. I found a whole section of all kinds of arts and crafts stuff, including that ribbon. I'm telling you, it's in every single holiday. And then here are some foam craft kits. I love these. These are actually great for a classroom because there's 6 inside of here. There's the spider, there was the witch. Oh, that's not a spider, that is a bat. There's the spider, we have a spider there too. It comes with all the pieces you need to make several of these in one kit, so it's a great class party item. And then also stock up on those googly eyes. They only bring these out during Halloween. These create a scene kits are great for restaurant kits. Really fast activity. You take the stickers and you put them on the scene that's inside. They had several different styles, so you can get a couple of them and have your children build their own scenes with the stickers and the map. I was kind of really interested in these. These are piñata kits, not huge piñatas, but tiny piñatas. They had the couple different styles and they're really cute, so it just gives you the things you need to make that. It's more like a treat box, I would say. It's not a huge piñata, but it kind of has that piñata feel. And then of course we have the painting sets for the Halloween theme, which are always a great deal. Every year they bring back kind of 1 or 2 new styles, so you can do a different one every year and collect them. And then here's some felt stickers if you're doing any kind of greeting cards. These would be great for that too. The ceramic figurines, also a popular item at Dollar Tree for every holiday. I really do like these, and I like that they kind of vary up the styles. They're a really fun craft. And then I'm just going to show you real quick a little bit of the wooden painting crafts that they have. I like the plain pumpkin one the best, I'd have to say, because you could really have some fun with that. And then check out this stencil. This is kind of neat. It's a stencil wheel, so you can do a couple different crafts with this, think stamping or stenciling. And then we have these felt craft kits. This one's the kitty cat, and then we also had the owl. And way back here we have the Day of the Dead and a pumpkin. For Halloween theme, they did have those same wood cutouts that I showed you for the Thanksgiving fall theme. So there's a lot of possibilities you can do with these. They're pretty pricey at Michael's, a couple dollars more, so it's a better deal here. Here are some more of those scarves that I promised you that I found around the corner. We had different styles. I know you teachers out there like these to kind of theme up what you're wearing. And I really do like this plaid one too. You could use this one probably as a table runner. How creepy are these? These look really, really creepy. So if you're into the creepy side of Halloween, these are kind of fun. Some of them look kind of realistic, like the bat skeleton, and the little skulls are kind of cute. You could put these in a sensory box too if you wanted to. If you're doing treats for a classroom, you might want to take a look at these little treat bags, lots of different themes, and they seal up. I did walk down the home decor aisle, you know, where they keep the candles and stuff, and I found a whole bunch of fall votive holders, and these are gorgeous. They look really, really expensive, like you paid some money for these. You can really decorate your Thanksgiving table with all of these. Maybe you do a little setup in your bathroom and you want to switch it over. They look like you paid a lot of money for them, and I love all the fall colors. They're gorgeous. I don't think I could decide which one I like. I kind of like the ones with the charms on them here. Back to the Halloween stuff again. Some light up headbands if you want your kid to be seen. These all light up. I kind of like the one that says boo down here at the very bottom. In the letters it just says BOO. Thought that was kind of interesting. I haven't seen these on yet, so I don't know how bright they are. Just your simple trick-or-treat buckets. They have one that kind of looks like a cauldron. These are also great to have if you're going to hand out candy. These have glow sticks that go inside the balloon, which I think is pretty interesting that they did it for you. And then we had some party favors, so things that you could pass out for trick-or-treaters, things you could pass out for a classroom party. It's always nice to have something that's not candy-like, I think, in a trick-or-treat basket. Maybe you have a mix of candy versus toys. Let me know if you're one of those people that give out toys instead of candy, or what are your candy alternatives? I'm kind of curious to know. This cracked me up because it's like those chicks you normally see around Easter, but it's now a Halloween item. I thought that was hysterical. And look how cute these little guys are. They're wind-up toys, so you wind them and they kind of hop. Very in love with the Frankenstein. He was adorable. These are sticky eyeballs, which I think might be fun for a sensory bin if they're that sticky. And then they had some stencils and then a few other kind of prize items. I like that they're selling them several to a pack. So if you did want to give them away for trick-or-treaters, you could do that. I've actually used these eyeballs for one-to-one correspondence in those ice cream trays that I showed you earlier. And before I could leave, I had to go to the back to school section. I found these word spinner wheels. I actually ended up buying one of these. I'm going to open it for you during my haul later on in this video. I think these are brilliant and only $1. I love it because then you don't have to make it yourself. I also found these desktop reward removable stickers. So it says they can be peeled and stick, but they look like normal stickers. They're just not going to stick like a sticker kind of permanently. So I don't know, there's 18 in here, but it was kind of a new find that I don't think I've seen before. As well as these 3D paper cutouts. I think these are beautiful for a classroom. You just take them and they kind of punch out and they become 3D. My favorite one is coming back here, and it is the flower. I just think it is really, really pretty. And now we're going to be getting on to the little haul, but I do have to remind you, if you are new around here, please feel free to subscribe and make sure to say hello down below in the comments to tell me that you're here. I love reading the comments. It's one of my favorite parts of YouTube. And of course, if you aren't new, I love hearing from you too. When you guys write things in the comments, it makes my day. And I love that you guys comment to each other too and give some really great ideas and advice. So let me show you what I got at Dollar Tree. So this isn't a massive haul, but it is a few things that I bought. I always get these paint sets. I think they are a really great deal because it comes with the paint palette. Sorry, not the paint palette, the paint canvas. And then it's pre-printed on there so your kids can just fill in like a coloring book. And I think that's pretty genius. And it has a little stand to put it on, and I think that's pretty cool. And then the paint and the paintbrush. It's everything you need for an activity, like a 15-25 minute activity with your kids. This year I tried to get two different designs that I don't think we've done before in the past, which is this one with the Frankenstein, the witch, and the skeleton, and the other one just says Happy Halloween. I did end up getting a little greeting card just to send to one of my kids. The greeting cards are always a really great value, you guys. I definitely recommend picking those up. And that's really it for the Halloween stuff so far. I might go back and check out some more, but here's what else I picked up. The reading highlighter. So these are quite expensive if you buy them elsewhere. But Dollar Tree, there's 10 in here, which is fabulous. And so what they are, they're meant for reading. If I had something to read, maybe this, for example, and this was a book, let's pretend it's a book, you would put that highlighted area, it's like a little piece of transparency in there so they can keep track of where they're reading. And we also use these just for bookmarks. So I wanted to pick up a couple extra because we kind of ran out. They have all kinds of different designs on here. I actually probably would prefer if the transparency was clear, but it's not. So if you need this for your kids, you can get them at Dollar Tree, but you can also get them at Lakeshore Learning. I think Amazon has them. They're just a little handy tool if you have the kids that have a hard time keeping track of what line they are in a book. In the toy section, they had these, which are brand new. Quite honestly, I think they're fabulous. They are called Top Blocks, so it's like the generic Lego brand kind of thing, but they're stickers to use on top of the Lego bricks or the generic My Blocks that you can get at Dollar Tree, which are essentially the same thing. And there's a sheet of stickers in here in different themes. So this theme, this one looks like a Halloween theme, I guess. It has like zombies on there. I don't know, a Halloween-ish thing. This one has like your shopping theme, so if you want to do like a little shopping store with your Legos. And this one is a police theme, traffic cone, traffic sign thing. So there was a couple more that they had. I didn't get all of them, but for $1, this is pretty fun. And the thing is, it says that you could use them over and over again, so they're repositionable, reusable. So how fun is that to just kind of customize your Lego creations? I think my kids are gonna like this one, and I can't wait to try it out. In the teaching section, I thought this was really, really cool. I showed you what they had. I was going to take these out and show you individually. These are the word wheels. They look to be all the same styles from what I could tell. So I'm just going to, different word families, but different style of cutout. So I got the ones that looked like animals to me, although is that a monkey? I don't know, they're different kinds of animals, gotta pick them out. But we have the FR, free, frame, fruit. We have FL for flake. We have BR, brick, bread, I'm sure, brave, and then the PL. So there's 4 in here, perfect size for restaurant kids. Great if you wanted to do some like one-on-one reading activities with your kids. Done for you. You don't have to make them $1, 25 cents each. This was amazing. And now for the kind of mommy nonsense stuff, I did get a whole bunch of tissue paper packs. I keep this on hand for whenever I need to do some gift wrapping. I got the plain one, which this one comes with more. There's 24 in this count with different colors, but if you want to get pretty ones with designs, they have those too. There's just less, you pay more for it. So I got this one, kind of a generic female one, and then this blue one that could go for either gender. Well, I guess pink could go for either gender if you want. And then in addition to that, I got these brand new napkins. I use these in my bathroom for like little hand towels. And I like this design. I thought those were really pretty. They look really expensive, don't you think? And so there's 16 in here, and these are just kind of like where the guests come over and you don't want them to use your towels, you can have them use these and dispose of them. A little bit more sanitary. And then I did pick up some ring pops because I guess I just felt like spoiling my kids. I like the ring pops. There's 4 in a pack here, and so it's just really small and it takes them a really long time. Another tip, these are also great for airplanes to help with the ear popping. So if you're going on an airplane, give them one of these and it takes them a really, really long time and they'll continue to swallow. Just a little travel tip there. And then lastly, I got a couple of these. They're moisture eliminators, so you just peel off the top and there's a moisture component in here that will take the moisture out of your air. I put these under our sinks. And they've worked pretty well. So you guys ready for the Christmas stuff? It's coming, I promise you. It's gonna be here before you know it. Make sure to leave me a comment down below, say hi or whatever you wanna tell me. Click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.